Hey, hello, and welcome to From Ego to Essence. I'm here with Jada, and yeah, we're so happy to finally meet and have a very good, hopefully, conversation. And today we're gonna start with the sharing, and 5 minutes each, see what's live, and then we are gonna share on the theme showing up for yourself. And we don't know how that conversation is going to go. There has been no plan. We just choose we choose a topic. And yeah, and yeah, we're going to see how it goes. So Jada, would you like to start sharing?
Yeah, what was this other sentence though? So we had showing up for ourselves, and then also what was it?
Creating the life I dream of.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Creating the life I dream of. Okay. Do you have a timer or shall I?
I have a timer, so you don't have to worry.
Okay.
Okay.
Creating the life I dream of. There's so many ways that this can go for me. Like the person I would like to be, the way I would like to be in service, the way I feel about myself, showing up for myself. And it's interesting, I can see that I really want to go into a story that I've spoken about often, and I'm like really trying to resist that. Because I would like to use this opportunity to maybe dig a bit deeper and uncover something new. What life do I want to create for myself? One where I feel totally free. And that means free in my body, free in my behavior, in the way that my day is, free in my expression. Yeah, that there isn't so many restrictions as such. Like, yeah, almost allowance. Freedom somehow comes in. I would like to be fully in allowance or allowing or yeah, I would like to step into fearlessness, like daring, yeah, to dare. Yeah, I get like a picture of myself when I think about the life I want to create. It's like I can feel her, I can see her. She is just totally like in her power, in her essence, in her femininity, totally owning herself and also creating so much, sparking so much inspiration. Yeah, I really long to spark others, like wake up others, or not wake up actually, because that's not that's not on me, but inspire. And it's interesting because I'm questioning now, like, if that's like, it feels true to me to say that I long to inspire others. But then a part of me thinks, like, inspire others. Why is your longing in other people? And I don't really quite know what that voice is. So I'm just going to put it out a minute because I feel like it's raining a little bit on my fiery parade. Yeah, I really long to inspire, and somehow this kind of this life I want to create, I feel like me being in my freedom and in my power is directly tied to inspiring. Like, I can't see one that somehow they will naturally, by doing one, like my by yeah by focusing on my freedom or my gifts or my power or my magic, naturally I will inspire. This, I think, feels true, and it's the life I would like to create, I would say.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, this was a very juicy sharing, I think. I really enjoyed. Yeah, so I heard you say like in the beginning that there was a story and you knew there's something behind that story and you wanted to dive deeper. And then this great longing for freedom came. Like, I'm so longing for freedom in your expression and your being. Allowance came. And inspiring others. Great longing to inspire. And immediately when you had this little conversation with yourself around what is this thought, and if we go with the NVC, it's true that our needs can never be around somebody else. Like, we cannot have a need around inspiring others. So my question is, what would it give you to inspire others? Because then we bring it from a strategy into, okay, my needs again. So yeah, I'm curious about that. Like, what would inspiring others give you? And I really like how you ended the sharing with, when, like, basically when you're in your power, others will naturally be inspired because they see that, and that empowers them, and maybe give them, like, you're reaching out a hand for them to step in with you, basically. That's what I saw. What you were sharing as a very strong, very beautiful picture, and I definitely think that is true. Because is there anything more inspiring than a woman just being her nature and her true self? I don't think so. Yeah. Very juicy.
Thank you for that reflection. Yeah, this is a question maybe I come to. It's a nice question to just sit with. Would you like to share?
Yes.
You still want to do the timer?
I can. I have it ready.
Okay.
Yeah. And you could hear it well enough?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Ugh. I feel excitement. And inspired by your sharing. Because this is the woman I want to be. This is the life I want to live. Oh, and I feel my heart as I'm saying that. Like, oh. And just showing up for myself. Yeah, I feel like I have such a clear picture of who I am if I step into my power and if I fully allow that expression. Like, I know who I am and I know where I want to go. I know what I want to create. And then there's the part of me that's not doing it. And it's like I'm standing watching a door, and the only thing I have to do is go and open the door. And there's a reason why I'm not opening the door. And I guess it's fear of we have what's on the other side, like, who am I after the door? Because I will be radiating, like I will be shining so bright. Like I will just be my essence. I will be fully me. I'll be happy. And I get a bit emotional because I really feel this. There's so much potential if I open this door. And actually, it's not a door outwards, it's a door inwards. Like if I open this door, this door, actually, and it's a door of like trust, self-worth, self-love, safety, strength, wisdom. Like it's all the qualities. Like if I open this door, I can fully see myself. And I think it's a bit overwhelming. Like, wow, that's a lot of essence. And it's so different from the personality I've created around myself. It's so different from the behavior I have now. I have a lot of non-doing, procrastinating, difficult one. Yeah, but there's some sense of getting nearer and nearer to that door. Because if I open that, I am showing up for myself and I am living the life I dream of. Because I'm not dreaming of anything specific. I'm not dreaming of house or I have to something very special goal. I just dream of living in truth and with my truth. Oh, and yeah, just connecting with my truth. Like what goal can be more important than that? What life would be more meaningful than that? Fully feeling myself, feeling my now. And I get emotional and touched because I know I'm in here. Yeah. So what do I need in order to to throw open these doors. And maybe I'm actually already like peeking in. Hmm. Thank you. Hmm.
Thank you.
Oh.
Want me to mirror?
Yes, please.
Ah, this is beautiful to observe. I kind of saw it as like that yeah, at first I observed like, yeah, you were fully in observer mode of like, I totally see her. I can see her when I'm living my life. I see that woman and everything. And then came in the like, but you're not doing it. The kind of the stern mother, I would say. And yeah, it was beautiful to see that you you can see how close this door is, and that it's everything is on the other side of that. But then actually, yeah, the wisdom came that actually it's not a door outwards, it's a door inwards. And all of the abundance and beauty and essence and magic that is inside here. And as you were talking, you just totally lit up and couldn't stop smiling, and I could see the love just like totally pouring through your eyes and your smile and your face, and it was like, yes. It was lovely to witness. And then there was, yeah, maybe this realization that there is some fear, that there is so much, it's so big, everything that comes past this door. It's so huge that yeah, maybe it's a bit overwhelming. And because maybe it's a bit different to the Simone that is now, or is perceived, or there is a difference there. And yeah, and then I saw you kind of go ping, and then I kind of saw you go inwards a little bit as you were thinking or remembering, like, yeah, maybe how you've been recently. And then I kind of saw you really come to like this place of truth. I perceived it as this place of truth. It wasn't like and it wasn't but it was just like neutral, very neutral, and very like fact of like, yeah, but this is like the truth came of how can I explain this? I feel I'm losing my words. When this truth came, it came from a place of like, yeah, this door that you need to go through. It's needed, and it will come, and it's inevitable. Is the word I was looking for. That it requires trust and faith, and yeah, there was like this real wise woman, I would say, that was speaking. And then I saw, yeah, more emotion come, but maybe a less of a active, sparky emotion, but more of like a deep truth. It was, yeah, it was lovely to see all of these different parts of you, pick this one apart. And my observation was like when you were talking about everything that's behind this door, you became that. You totally, like, you're speaking about how you will be, and I'm looking at you like you are there. And you kind of got there in your sharing, actually, when you realize you're kind of picking the door open. It's actually, it is open or opening. How is this to hear?
Thank you, Jada. It's very good with the mirror, and yeah, hear your reflections. And because when I was sharing about it, I felt it totally. Like I was like a door. Like what am I feel it. Yeah. And the overwhelming thing, like I couldn't be in my own body. Like I was all over the place. Yeah. But yeah, there is a sense of really being closer to my essence than before I knew that there was something called essence. And having worked with it for a while, and realizing when it's present and how it feels, and like there is a clearer canal or a channel for it to be expressed and be lived and just be.
Yeah, I think it's beautiful that we both have this very clear picture. And I don't know how it is for you, but for me, it's not a pic. It's more of a sense. Like I sense her. I don't know what my life looks like. I don't know where I am, how I look, and what I'm doing. It's not a picture in that sense.
No.
But like, I can just feel her. It's very clear.
Totally. She's like an energy, and I just feel her energy. Like this is, it is potential. Like I'm seeing her as pure potential, and she is felt. It's not how she looks or what she's doing with her life. It's her energy. That's what I feel. I feel her energy. Yeah, and when you share about your true woman, like I see her too for you. Like she's totally available. Like no doubt in my mind, this is true Jada somehow.
Yeah, I have a question for you. What this Simone that you see, this energy that is almost so close, reachable even. What would she say to you?
Oh, woo! Oh, we're giving her a voice now. That's scary. Oh, okay. What would she say? Oh,
like she sees you in your life, in your world right now, with all of your processes and challenges and strengths and
yeah, she immediately just said like, come find me, like come get me, like with such an immense playfulness. And I have tears in my eyes right now because it feels so like she's just waiting happily to like be discovered. Like, yeah, I'm here. um, like she's reaching out. She wants to be found. She wants to embrace this me also. Oh, yeah.
She wants to embrace you. That's nice.
Mm.
What do
Yeah,
you
there's no judgment from her or shaming of who I have been until now, even if she may be my true being. There's full acknowledgement of the journey it has taken to be able to see her. And she can honor that and fully accept. Mhm. Mm. Yeah, that feels very much like self-love. Ah.
I get shivers. Goosebumps all over my arms.
Ah. I'm crying.
Let it cry.
Ah. I think that was a very good question, Jada. I want to mirror it back to you.
What would you like?
What would your woman say to you?
Mm. Yeah, she's proud. She's saying, "You're doing it." Like, yes, there is excitement from her. It's like she can see that maybe I'm on the brink somehow. Like, yeah, she's almost like sitting there with her popcorn, like just excited to for me in this time. And I feel that too. I do feel, yeah, it feels like all of the constant cycles that I have gone in, and for sure more will come. Something's changed. Like, I'm seeing it differently, or yeah, she's not worried. Like, she doesn't even almost need to say anything. She doesn't need to tell me anything, because like I'm already coming down the slide. So I just need to just carry on. Oh. Yeah, and it fills me with confidence. It fills me with confidence. Yeah, I can feel I'm stepping into, or not stepping into, it's, I'm wiping off this, the dirt, think it's like I was covered in dirt, and I'm like, shh, like, let myself be seen. Stop trying to hide under the dirt. Pick yourself up from the floor, wipe the junk off of you, brush yourself up. I like that the sun is poking through. Yeah, this was a nice question.
Beautiful to hear you share. I like how you're just water sliding. Getting cleansed in that tube.
Yeah.
I'm coming. Oh, that's great.
And I think this is like actually so key to like what I've just described, like this shift for me. And it is kind of on what we've both touched on with this sharing, that it's, for me, what shifted was when I just started believing I'm already there. Like, because for so many years feeling unready, I'm not there, I'm not doing this, all of these things I need to change, and almost tricking myself to believing or pretending like I'm already there, somehow has been fueling me to believe it more. And I think it's then so beautiful that then we can both have this sharing. And because, I mean, when we first were discussing this topic, the energy we came with when we kind of brought it to light was, how do we want to create the life for ourselves? How are we showing up for ourselves? It was like as if we're not doing that, but yet we share and we're totally in it. Totally in it. And that is manifestation. Like, yeah, I feel that that's been like a really big shift for me. Not waiting for my body to be looking a certain way to show it off. Just show it off. It's ready. It's there. Beautiful. It's just like we are totally there.
We are there.
There's nothing wrong. And also with that, I want to come back to like what you mentioned of like this, you said there's a lot of non-doing at the moment for you, but that also that is fulfilling a need of yours.
Yeah.
That it's in one way it is nourishing some need that you have.
Yeah, I know this, but it's interesting to look at it and be like, what? Because I see it as a strategy. That part of me find is supportive for something. And I think most of our behaviors are strategies to find comfort in some way or avoid or whatever. Yeah, so it's a good question. I think I have to chew on it, as we say in Denmark, like really figure out What does it give me to not do? Safety comes up now. Yeah, gives me safety. Lying in my bed with my computer, reading, doing nothing. Like there's a sense of here I'm safe. Nothing new is happening. I don't have to take any responsibility or talk with people or be anything for anyone. I'm sorry, there's a beautiful green bird keep coming out in the tree outside. It's distracting me, this beautiful little one. Very cute. Maybe I look up what he means later. Yeah. So there is a need of this taking the fucking step, like get out of bed and start creating this life that you dream of, because like this is where all the excitement is, and just talking about it my body goes like let's go. Like the energy is available if I want to tune into it, and this dullness comes into everyday life, and I think it's a habit. It's just a habit. Okay, I'm on my computer when I eat, and then afterwards I'm like, what did I have for lunch? And like all of this checking out shit, tired of it.
She's back.
She's back from the inner space. Don't lie down now. Get your ass off the bed. Yeah. You wanted to say something? You can get in from all my rambling. Okay.
I was just going to ask, is there any part of you that could be easier on this part of you? If I'm in bed and I've got someone shouting upstairs at me, get up and do it, come on, chop, chop. I do not want to get out of bed.
Yeah, so there's a difference here, because for a long time I've been shouting from my judge. It's been very judgmental what I have said to myself as I was lying down or not doing, or so it came from a very harsh, shameful space. What are you doing with your life? You're just blah 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 blah, you know. And this comes from power. This comes from, okay, let's get up. Come on, let's go. This is for me very positive, and this is what I fucking need. Like I need a loving kick in my ass to get started, because I know I want it, and I am tired of lying there and not doing and not creating. So there is a difference in where does this voice come from. And and it was beautiful to see before the true me, or whatever we should call it, the potential I have, like to see how she can embrace all of that, and she can embrace whoever I have been until now and now and now without any shame. So if she's with me, then the power can come in and be like, okay, let's try something new now. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And how is it received?
It's very exciting. Yeah, it's good. I feel excited. I feel like, yeah, what are we gonna do? Yeah, because I have so many ideas, dreams. Just now when we were having a little meditation before we began, like a new idea popped into my head, like, oh, I could do like also a podcast on the conscious wrestling and interview some of the teachers I know and talk about strength and empowerment, and like this would be amazing. And then the voice like, oh, what? Oh, you know, I have so much potential. There's a whole world I could create, Jada. Do you know it?
Yes. Yes.
This is good. It's very rare that I feel like this, that I feel actual energy and motivation and inspiration come, like longing for doing. This is what I have been missing. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome.
Bathe in her.
Yeah. She's like tingling everywhere, and my heart's like, what's happening? I can see myself running around on the grass with my arms like like not really being able to hold all of this. And maybe, you know, maybe that's the key. Stop holding, stop locking, like open up, throw away the key and let it flow. Just live, you know. Yeah. Woo. I'm having an essence party.
You are, and it is so beautiful to just watch and observe you in this.
Yeah.
This is power and freedom and essence and spark and aliveness.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Yeah, this is how she feels, this woman. Like I brought her in now. She's here. She's like electric. Yeah.
And what supports her to come out?
Yeah, I think as I was talking about opening this door, I think I was opening the door and like having the conversation with you and having the mirrors and the questions and feeling like, oh, but this is a safe space actually to explore and to be. And I do not have any shame right now or any reason for her not to be here. There's no good reason for her not to be here.
That is a powerful sentence.
Yeah, it really is. And there is something about having you as a mirror, because I see her in you also. So this just empowers her more. This creates a space of allowing. And I think this is what's also so beautiful about women's circles. And even two women can create this space for us.
Yeah, because it's not I don't think it's this energy, it's not yours, it's not mine, it's the feminine, powerful, wild woman that is so accessible.
Definitely. And also bringing in that this is the same for men. Like when men gather, we have men groups. Ooh, it's the same. Like the energy and the potential of men, like that's equal as magical. But there is something about the safe space of it, knowing I'm recognized in another woman here. Yeah.
yeah, it becomes charged.
Mhm.
I see in you, it sparks in me, I reflect that back, you feel it, you see that in me. We're like just actually charging
Yeah.
and empowering each other.
Yeah. So what's alive in you now after all of this?
I feel a lot of warmth in my heart. I feel very grounded. It's more of like for me, I'm experiencing like subtle strength.
Mhm.
It's more of a yeah, it feel very strong, but like an inner strength.
Mhm.
And it's just it was just beautiful to observe you, that somehow observing this incredibly energetic uh beautiful experience you were having is just like was only like uh rooting me into the ground somehow.
Mhm.
Like I've become rooted
Mhm.
uh in experience, in observing this, in witnessing you.
Yeah. So what I see now is your sharing inspired me into this space. And then now you say that you feel inner strength, you feel the rooting. And I feel like asking this question again: what would inspiring other people give you? Is this it?
Mm. Mm. Peace. I feel very peaceful, like uh like there is some relaxation in like um, witnessing you. I feel hope and uh
Mm.
yeah, like it's it makes me it brings me hope, or not hope, but it's like yes, yes, this is exactly how we should be stepping in. This is exactly what we should be doing. This is not should, but like it rings so true
Mm.
that it allows me to like almost like rest up.
I know.
Everything's gonna totally work out fine. Like everything is perfect. So it brings me this like faith, brings me faith in us, in us here, in that what we have come here to do, we will do. Oh. And I don't know if you can see, but I'm just like sitting here with my hand, like I'm just like this, like like feel like I'm holding some I don't even know what, but I'm holding something.
I have.
Yeah, I feel.
Yeah, come.
No, I feel peace.
Mm-hmm.
So much peace, as if there is like a beam of like soft, subtle, radiant, like warm. Can you word that better? Because I can feel I'm struggling with words on how to.
I can not at all. I think it's perfect. Like, and you're just emitting it like all the way from Sweden. I feel it here in Denmark. Like, I have tingles. I got tears in my eyes in the beginning when you said peace. It brings me peace. And yeah, it was so I could see the power in you. Just I didn't even really need you to move the screen. I could almost see this like holding.
Yeah, it's interesting you said power, because I was going to say that in the beginning, but then I hesitated to say that word, because of what we know power to mean.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how I feel now. I feel very powerful now,
Mm-hmm.
but not in like a aha power, but in like the sun. Power like the sun. More like the moon, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what does
It feels it feels very moon-like quality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's more mysticism. Yeah, it's more subtle and very feminine and calm. Like I see the moon. The moon isn't like the moon is like just like this gleam. It gleams, or it's not like, hey, look at me. It's just kind of there in the night sky. You don't sometimes really see it, and then you look up and you're like, oh, there it is. This is what I feel somehow right now.
I get the words moon goddess.
Mm. Mm. What a yummy little journey we're on.
Very yummy. It's just been tinglings from start to end, and it's so beautiful to see you and how you hold space for me. I feel very grateful. Very. It's like everything I'm feeling now is like double. I'm like grateful. Grateful. Oh my god.
And I love the contrast between like our the, the places we went.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. It's like the sun and the moon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Yes. And they go very well together, don't they?
What do you take from this?
Oh my god. What do I take? Oh, like it was just a beautiful experience, this talk. I really, really enjoyed our conversation. And I noticed the little sneaky fear thought coming in now, being like, what will support me in not going directly to my bed after this call? Lying down, opening my computer, and continuing how I was before. And I feel this, I feel the heat when I ask that question, and like my power is more present, and there's like a no to that. No, I don't want that.
What do you not want?
To lie down and go into not doing. Because from there, I'm not creating the life I want, you know. Yeah, so there is a question.
Instead? What could you do instead?
I could close my computer. I could put it in my drawer. Or even give it to my roommate, actually. Be like, here, please help me. I can have this back tonight.
But also, what other, in regards to like things to do with your time, like, what else could you do?
What could I not do? I have so many things I want to create, like ideas. I have a logo I need to finish. Like it was an order, it's work, it's good stuff. I like it. I have good books to read, like this one. Yeah, just things that make sense, that are actually creating the life I want to, like they're creating me somehow. One is a stagnation, one is there's flow. Like reading this book would be flow. I'm learning, I'm opening. Yeah, so maybe I will meditate a little bit after this. I think that would be good. Outside and meditate. Yes, this is what I do. Thank you. Oh, I feel like a little kid, like that. Like how? What am I doing with all of this? Oh, yeah, sitting with it, I think, is a good beginning. Thank you. What are you taking, Jada?
That I am a moon goddess, and that I have already arrived.
Making me cry.
Yeah, I would like to walk with her today. I love to see you cry.
It's just so powerful. Ah, very touching. Thank you. Really, thank you, Jada.
It's just so beautiful.
Yeah. I think this will be the best thing ever to be put on internet. Fuck the cat videos.
Let's call it that.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much. Is there anything you want to say before we?
Thank you for those that watched or listened, for being here with us. And if you felt any of the energy that we felt as you were watching, to also just bathe in that and enjoy that.
Thank you.
Thank you.